Neiman knows chic, and you can't get any chicer than his truly elegant landmark location. Set beneath a magnificent stained glass dome overlooking Union Square, it's perfect for sipping some bubbles before, during, or after shopping. On Stockton and Geary in San Francisco, it's the Rotunda of Neiman Marcus.
When you're dining at the Rotunda of Neiman Marcus, we're not just serving food, but we're creating an experience. We want you to know that you're dining here and not just anywhere else in San Francisco. So we really emphasize those little touches, the little details. And my name's Andrew Generalao. I'm the general manager of the Rotunda of Neiman Marcus in San Francisco. The history of Neiman Marcus dates back to 1909. You'll notice with the stained glass dome that there's a Latin inscription that says, "It floats but does not sink." And that's really about the rich history of the merchandise being brought over on boats when this building was the City of Paris department store. We are known as the place for ladies who do lunch, so you don't really have a lot of heavy, rich steaks. It's more of the light fish, and so that they can just have a nice, easy, light lunch and be on their way. And to wash your back, of course, with a glass of champagne. Typically, you find a lot of like moms and daughters, you know, they do the princess tea. We do it in a very classic English style. It's definitely a people-watching spot. You can come in and really see what's the latest in fashion and what's fashion forward, and it's just really exciting.
So how did you discover this, the Rotunda?
Well, I grew up in San Francisco, but you know, how could you not know about the Rotunda? It's an institution. It's right there on Union Square. You can have this wonderful meal, tea time, and lunch overlooking this amazing vista over Union Square under this stained glass dome. It's just gorgeous. I bring up my clients there all the time, and I shop up a storm there, and, you know.
Well,
so.
often people think it's a very much, you know, a ladies who lunch kind of place. So you're saying you can, you know, bring business clients there?
You can bring anyone there, so don't be put off by this opulent Neiman Marcus vibe. I mean, there's something for everyone, and the food there is amazing, because you know what they say, Leslie?
What do they say, honey?
They say, typically, the better the view, the worse the food, but that is not the case here.
Oh, he's throwing it down, man. Now, Eric, come on. I see. Is that true?
The view was great. That beautiful rotunda with the Christmas tree in the holiday season is spectacular. Our service was slow. Our service was shoddy. For those prices, I was expecting great food. I got very good food, but it was tainted by kind of a busy afternoon, and we kind of landed at the wrong time, and unfortunately didn't get the service that would make it. But people around us were having a blast, having a great time.
I have to say, our service was fantastic. Our server, she knew everything about the food, the history, that this was a City of Paris department store years ago. Yes. She would tell us that there's like, you know, all these different pieces of the stained glass that was in the ceiling, and she was great at doing recommendations. So we felt like that really added so much more value to the meal and the dining experience.
I mean, it's Neiman Marcus, and customer service is what they do. So you must have went an off day. But I did go on a Tuesday at 11
too. That's what made it twice as bad. It would be normally, we've all had service where we wish they would have had better experience, but when you're in that situation, you expect it to be over the top, and you expect to know about the history of the place. And my mother is on a walker, so it was challenging to get to the table, and we didn't have anyone to assist us to do that. And so the little things that we thought would be like normal just didn't.
That you expect for a high-end experience like this.
It just didn't happen, and so that kind of tainted it for us as far as that goes. But the food was spot on, and there was a fair amount of champagne flowing in that restaurant. A fair amount of champagne.
That right there.
Exactly.
So to that. Well, you can get your tea with just regular tea, then you can get tea with sparkling wine from California, then you can get tea with the last price for champagne, real champagne. So let's talk food.
The popovers, what I heard about them, we went there, they were fantastic. They served it with some butter.
Flavored butter, too.
It's strawberry.
It was delicious. No, it was nice. And the popovers are a nice touch. Did you get the little cup of chicken broth?
Oh, yeah. The consommé was fantastic.
So now, did you go for lunch or did you go for tea?
We did Sunday lunch, Sunday brunch. I had the flank steak sandwich, which was done perfectly. Medium rare, grilled onions, grilled peppers, was a beautiful sandwich. My mother had the wild mushroom ravioli with the shiitake sauce with snow peas. Oh, that was, she loved that. So that was a beautiful dish.
And what did you have besides the popovers?
I did both. So I actually had the tea, which was nice and was very well presented. But what was really good was the portobello barbecue mushroom sandwich, which who knew? That was something that was on the menu. They had these horseradish pickles that were so delicious. It was fantastic.
What do you get when you normally go?
Well, aside from the chicken consommé and the popovers, which is a carb I cannot say no to, I got the tuna poke. And I always get that because it's served in a very nice cylindrical shape above a bed of Hawaiian green seaweed, and it's sprinkled with black and white sesame seeds. So it just adds that little crunch on top of the little diced red tuna, which is great. But as for my entree, I had a special that day, so you may not be able to get this, but I had the halibut served with white asparagus in a white butter sauce. And I was a little afraid it was going to be overpowering, but it was drizzled just enough to make everything pop and blend and meld all these flavors together. And the halibut was so flaky, it just melted off my lips. I just wanted to have more and more and more.
Hang on, let me get your napkin for you. Hang on.
Well, one of the favorites we had, I just like two of them that were so great. It was really fun. One was bundino. It was like this caramel butterscotch bundino that I think the chef actually put in some of his own ingredients. You just could not get to the bottom fast enough. It was so good. And the other thing that was so nice is that they have a beautiful silver box with 4 of the chocolate chip Neiman Marcus cookies. Really delicious with a little espresso, so nice flavors. And the recipe is displayed right up at the top. So it was just such a fun, extra, special kind of occasion that you felt like you were dining there.
I mean, is this a special occasion, you know, sort of?
No, I think that's what people perceive it to be because of the brand of the department store. But honestly, it's something you can just go in there and kick your shoes, well, not literally kick your shoes off, but
Well, you can go buy another pair. If you do that.
exactly, and just get some tea and relax and have some coffee and just meet some friends there, or bring a business partner to talk business. I mean, I think it's just very egalitarian, actually.
All right, Herman, this is your spot. Give us a quick summary.
Right, spectacular views, astounding food, impeccable service, very elegant dining, and it is classic San Francisco.
All right, and Eric?
I'm willing to give it another chance. It's a location that's in my heart. I grew up in San Francisco, and I'll give it another chance.
All right, Allison.
And I'd say an elegant dining experience, very special, definitely a place to go. It's a special occasion, and you'll love it.
All right, if you would like to try the Rotunda of Neiman Marcus, it's on Stockton at Geary in San Francisco. The telephone number is 415-249-2720. It's open every day for lunch or afternoon tea. Reservations are accepted, and the average tab for lunch or tea is around $30.